I'm going to go completely over the process of how I work with vocal tracks and also do kind of a little expose on Reverb, the best tool that you have. It's probably the one tool that it doesn't matter what genre of music you're working in, if you're doing any kind of vocals, you use it. Okay, so I did a recording of New York, New York. It's another good old Frank Sinatra standard. And the first thing that you'll see is the beat mapper. Now, this can be useful at times, but what it does is that it goes in and basically it monitors, or well, it scans a audio track to find where all the beats are so it can tell the program what beats per minute to set it at. I never use it really. I have tried using it and I have gotten it to work maybe once. For the most part, it just screws up uh, anything that you've recorded because it implants that beats per minute information into the file, and then you either have to re-record it or go back to a raw file. So I never use the beat mapper. If you have a really long track that you've recorded and you want to have the beats per minute in there, go ahead and try using it. But I find that it's easier just to put your track in, because what'll happen is that if I put this vocal track in here and then put some instrument loops on it, top of it, I can adjust the beats per minute, and it won't really affect the vocal track too much, but it will affect the music part. So on one hand, you're removing the program's ability to adjust beats per minute for this track by not using it. On the other hand, you're giving yourself more leeway by not using it. So I don't. So the first thing I do is just drag out the song here, duplicate it out a couple times. This is going right along with other track I've done for enhancement. Okay, so all of them are at a base of negative 5.4 decibels. We don't need all three of them that loud, so I just drag this out to about 15. Of course, you can readjust this as necessary. And then panning, hard left, hard right. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a rendering of this. Well, I think first I'm going to go ahead and stop recording this instructional and listen to the song and check to see if it needs any volume adjustment. Once I've done that, I'm going to render out a plain copy of it just like this so you can hear what it sounds like without any reverb. Then I'm going to do another second part of this instructional, and then I'll splice the two back together again in editing. And then I'll put both versions of it up so you can hear what it sounds like without reverb, and then hear what it sounds like with the reverb so you can really understand what it's for.